My name is Story Grubs, and I was thinking about going super dong grub super dong dang style. As the name suggests, I'd much rather be at the ocean. But I just got off work, pushing pencils in the office and whatnot. Thought I'd come by and just let off some steam. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. Cool. Ooh, that sounds kind of cool. Right. Sure. That's kind of neat. And then let's go into something like this. And then back at the same. My name's Story Grub. I'd much rather be surfing right now. This isn't even my style. I think this is actually bossa nova. Whoa! Check it out. I was in a movie last summer. It was called I Didn't Know Where to Put My Ukulele. Okay. It's a little bit reductive, but we can get to that when the time comes. Oh. Right, and then right back into the shit. And then there's another one right here. Yeah. Right. Alright, that's enough of that. So that's where we got to right there. We're coming out the top end of the hour with that. I think it's called Crashing Nails on a Chalkboard Bliss. That was the name of my old band from back in the high school days. Right? Did make my mouth shine back then, but nowadays it kind of died because I'm going to come right back with it. You know, it's Baroque. If it ain't Baroque, you ain't duetting. Yeah. I'm getting quite ill in the heart. Oops, shit. Let's do this then. Hello, my name is Grub. Came here to do two things. Laugh like a machine gun and chew some bubble gum. But instead, I shot a bullet through my mouth and bullet out my tooth. I lost my tooth and I lost my job. I was a big shot on Wall Street. I used to have my hair pulled back like that. Not no more. I lost my job. I can't even surf anymore. To be honest, I never did. I used to tell people I did because I wanted friends. But then I realized that friends aren't out there. You know, friends aren't you and you and you. Sit down, I wasn't talking to you. No, we'll never be friends. Sit. There you go. But it's the ones without expectations that I find to be the most thrilling and adaptive to the lifestyle choice that I'm willing to deal with. And it goes a little something like this. I think it's more like this. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's about it. That's all I've got so far. But I think I'm working out the kinks. And this keyboard is going to be quite interesting when I'm done with it. I've got some collaborator cusps on the back there, some ventilators over here, some who's hounds over here. And we've got something that looks some kind of like, there's no kind way of saying it, some kind of butthole on the side, and it just poops out music. It's quite handy if you can handle that sort of thing. You gotta catch it as it comes out like sausage. Otherwise, if it hits the floor, the song is no more. That's the sound of the poem that we used to tell each other that we wouldn't forget it. But those were the long times ago's, in a galaxy far, far away. The thing I want to know about Star Wars is who the hell is that saying that in a galaxy far, far away? Far, far away from who? Who? Us? Here? What? It's kind of like breaking the fourth wall of that thing. In a galaxy far... Shouldn't it be like in a galaxy right over there? You know? You would think... Eon, yes. I guess maybe not... I don't mind that so much, Passer. I just... it's better than some of them. I want people to speak their minds. But yeah, try not to talk about politics too much, especially the super heavy stuff. I've been growing this out for years, bro. You can tell by the rings. Can you see the rings? You can count the rings, and there's like 79 of them. Right, like 1, 2. They're not like highlights or streaks or whatever they call them. No, actually, I stole this hair. I stole this hair off the back of my horse, and he's not doing so well. My horse, it's since he lost his hair on his ass, but I'm doing great. I am fantastic. I'm still waiting for this puppy to grow in, but it's gonna be a canine when it does, so I'm gonna look quite awkward. I'm gonna until I find friends. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm gonna look like a goddamn monster. And I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to go get some free shit. Hey, can I have that? No. Why would I give this to you? Oh, no, yeah. No, it's all yours. I'll be here all night. I'll be here all goddamn night. Anyways. It was your day. My day. That was my day. My dad passed in January. My mom, this stream is making me wish I was with them more and more. I hope that's a good thing. I'm sorry about your parents. Hello, Eric. Hello, Erica. Yeah. You know. Hair, schmear, right? Cares about hair. What I care about. Who are you? What is this? Why should I read this? Chapter 1. The day I was born. What? The day I was born, there was a fire in the nursery. All the other babies next to me had caught fire and went dancing around the rooms afire with smoke coming out of their bellies. Smoke coming out of them. You have never heard this before because I had never written it down, and now you are reading this for the first time in front of people on YouTube. How did it know that? Never say never, never give in, never surrender, don't ever tell the truth, lie as much as you can. What it? Oh, it's art. It's okay. Oh, it makes sense now. It all makes sense. This is a trip, dude. But seriously, if anybody wants to go surfing later, I'm totally down for that. I like this part. It makes sense. Like, it's a cow with a crown on it. It's a crown of cows and stuff. Yeah. And we got some hieroglyphs. Some Egyptian hieroglyphs. If you know what that says, I'll give you $10. I'll give you $20. I'll give you 20 cows with crowns on their heads. After I make sure it's okay with the director of it in the Museum of Antiquities in Egypt, of course. I would not want to step on those guys' toes. Thanks for that. I really appreciate that. Now get lost. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. It's okay. Much better. Now it's going to be much, much better. Here we go. And so, where were we? Oh. Give me some trumpet. Sorry, so I get lost in it sometimes. It's gonna give me a headache for the rest of the night. I'm sorry about that, but it's seriously, it is quite jarring, and I think this is the great unveiling of the great jar. It's the jaws of life, the jars of life, whatever you want to call it. I have a lot of them. I collect them, and if you want to see them sometime, it's a private viewing. It costs $20, and I'll show you everything. I'll show you the world of Jaws, and maybe a little bit more. Mandibles are actually quite. You can take these things off and put others on, just pretty much in disposal. You can really get creative. Hello, Diabolical. Well, how was my day? Let's see. Hmm. Awesome. What was the question? I got a little distracted. No, it was good. Does anybody want some coffee? I had a good day. I hung out with a friend, and made some art. Went to the ocean, stared out into the wild expanse of the Pacific Ocean for a while. Got a little bit of a sunburn, but it was worth it. Came back home, rested a bit. Thought about friends, family. Missed a lot of people. Thought about a lot of people. Some I've hurt, some have hurt me. We hurt each other most of the time. Then I had a dream. And I was watching some sci-fi shit on YouTube or something. I had a dream. I was being chased by some kind of creature. Some kind of four-legged gray alien or something like that. It was terrifying. Diabolical, it was terrifying. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta dream about terrifying shit. That way when you wake up, lighter, you know? Or you gotta watch other people being chased by some otherworldly humanoid creature from some realm that you never want to visit. Believe you me. Ever. You can watch them suffer and kind of glean it off of them. It's a little bit safer that way too, you know. That's why I always hang out with slow people, in case there ever is a fast zombie apocalypse. I'll be tossing people in front of me like jelly beans. I tell you that much. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Daniel. How did I grow out my hair so fast? What do you mean? I don't understand the question. Forrest, mushrooms. Right, we were talking about mushrooms last time, and you had asked me if I do put them in my Cheerios, and I said yes. The mushrooms absolutely Cheerio. That's where the O comes from in Cheerio. And so you might say that it's just we're built differently. Oh, I hear, and we talk differently over here, and you know. We tend to take things a little bit more serious over here with the talking and don't you do it, Therma. I heard you. I heard she was trying to come on there. She is quite a rugrat. Control the sound. This is like one of those old Corda sounds from like the 80s. And you can control the sound of the melody. That's the lowest volume. Then it gets louder. But I like minimum. That's still loud. Then you just push this little button that's called variation. It does have a synth sound too. Has a cool sound. Oh, it has all those. Okay. Duet. I think that's what was messing with it. Nope. That's like a harpsichord or something. It's not as... Whatever. I just hope y'all learned something. Oh, golly. I have a lot to read. What is this? Look at it. Oh, but. You seem sad. There's always a but, isn't there? And why shouldn't I feel sad? Why shouldn't I feel sadness? Nothing makes somebody more human than being sad. I appreciate that, but I don't talk about religion on this channel. Not in that way, anyways. Play us a new song. Sounds fantastic. Oh, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but don't come here with that, please. You could get a little more. What's that? Wait, what are you asking? Do you ever turn your speaker all the way up to 10? No, I hardly ever even play this thing. I stumbled across your music on Bandcamp. Thank you. I like making music. Go to paradise. I'm already in paradise, man. I was born in paradise. Paradise, California. My lyrics. My name is Martin, and I am an alien looking for love and looking for... What good, man? What? Hey. Oh, what's good? Hey, Pepsio. Well, I was working on a new trigger finger switchback kickflip, dippity dip, little chord thing that I've been working on. I got this trigger finger itch. I'm from the hood, you know, that's how I do things. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but that's how it is. I don't know why this one's always so... Oh, there it is. Okay. It's always like... That's how we had to do it back in the day when you didn't have it. That's when it was good, because the gods I believed in back then, they actually gave me like they gave me like 4 different hands so I could do all sorts of shit. So, but then I quit believing in them and they took the hands away and everything, so everything became a lot darker after that. But then that's when the light came and hit me right in the face and said, bro, grab your surfboard. We're gonna go surfboarding today. And then, like, swear to God, everybody, like, love, light, death, horrible nightmares. Horrible nightmares. Beautiful, beautiful oceans, memories and stuff. We were always happier out there, just like floating there, waiting for our next wave and stuff. It was so cool. But then one day, the waves stopped, and the ocean stopped moving. And I got kind of bored, so I got my, pun intended, bored. But I got my surfboard off the water, and I went home because I got bored. So, yeah. To this day, the legend says this. There's still people out there just sitting there waiting for a wave. That was like 20 minutes ago. So I'm sure if they haven't found one now, they probably will, and they'll just come home like I did. It's no big deal. You ever realize that it's no big deal sounds like it's a snowmobile? Oh, sorry. He just damn more guitar or you. Why do you F with us? Forrest, I have a whole itinerary. I don't know how to spell the damn word, but I know how to live by the rules. But since you're so since you're so worked up about it, well, hold on. Oh gosh darn dang. Oh, what's going on back here? What is going on back here? Walking in the shadow of love, saying hello to the gods above, and there's a bunch of them and one of me. Oh, all right. It feels a little bit cramped over here. Oh, let me tune it really quick. While we're tuning about it, what we can talk about the tuning process. So what you do is take the tune, take this up there, take it down a bit, up there. It's all about like ship movement, the water and stuff like that. Perfect. Still sounds flat. There we go, you little. And then you cuss and you swear and you look at it like you just don't care and you just want to throw it out the goddamn window. The window. Perfect. I think we're onto something, Forrest. I think we're onto something. Hold on to your butts. All of you. All right. Okay. Oh God. That's not what oh shit. You okay? Well, that'll wake you up in the morning. I'm sorry about that, buddy. You're bleeding. You should go to the hospital. You're bleeding, buddy. Why are you crawling away? What? Who are you? You just crawled back into a hole in the wall. What the devil? Huh. Well, I just got something in my eyes that's just even traumatized me. Hunker dong dang. Huh. Who would have thought? Anyways. Oh, golly gosh. Sorry, friends. By my art. It's the other. Oh, I keep pulling this up. The other guy from yesterday. Story grudge up. I'm reading them backwards. Hugo was right. I have big, fat, ugly thumbs, and they do get in the way. WAP by Cardi. WAP? Is it WAP? Okay, I missed a lot. I'm sorry. Grass. Okay. The garden's filled with swine. They've been feeding on my mind, and the days seem so strange. They've given us a name, sent us on our way. Mother, she's so fine, but we still reach for the sky. It's too late to lose the shame. They've given us a name, washed us all away. Would you ever need to cry if you had your wings untied? For the fates, they need you safe, so they can twist you into shape, fill your brain with names, and wash us all away. That was poor me in the key of G. Poor me. Steely Dan. Leonard Skinner. I'm not making fun of you, I just think that's kind of funny. Are you a Conor Oberst fan? Yeah, I mean, you know, I like his stuff. De Deberías ser más famoso pronto. Grazie. Grazie. Is that Italian or Spanish? Or did I just ruin it for everybody? That's an older song, but I don't know. When I get in front of the camera, I get writer's block, and I just get kind of, what do you call it? Deer in the headlights. I play another song, and I'm like, because there's so many other songs too, like cover songs I would love to play, but you get like copyright strikes and stuff. It's so weird. But certain channels can, so there's got to be a way to get that permission or something like that, you know. There was a nursery rhyme I wrote for a little baby once, right before and after he puked on me. Golly gosh darn dang, inspiration hits you when it least expected. Said it didn't mean to finish that. Didn't mean to even start that sentence, let alone finish it like that. But still, I mean, you never know what you're gonna say. And sometimes when you say it, well, it's said. I guess it's just said and done. Like my music or like my art, I like my music and I like my art and my music to be worldly. As long as it moves you, Not my music, I mean like just in general. The kind of music that I listen to is from all over the world. Some of it doesn't have words, and it still makes me just absolutely fall apart in the best way possible. And that's what art is supposed to do. It's supposed to tear you down and put you in somebody else's shoes, Lay you down in somebody else's coffin. Make you feel how they're feeling. It's the most beautiful thing ever. And it's a universal language that we all share. There ain't no freaking human on earth that doesn't like art, The power of art is, I don't know. I guess I'm speaking for myself and a few other millions of people. But it'll heal your soul. Or at least it has the power to. It can help show you the door, It doesn't take God to figure that out. When you realize that the art God's got your back. You ever listen to Ben Harper? I used to love him when I was like 18. The first two concerts I ever went to my first concert was Pearl Jam, and Ben Harper was like, nobody even knew who he was at that time. I don't know if anybody knew that much about him, but his first few albums were pretty cool. And I remember seeing, my first concert was Pearl Jam and Ben Harper and then some other Seattle band. They're probably big now for all I know, but Ben opened for them, and Ben Harper was just, his band rocked that place. It was like a stadium. Saw Pearl Jam. And then my second concert, years later, in Medford, Oregon, because the first one was in like Santa Rosa or something. It was Ben Harper was headlining. And I remember looking up the line of like, there's like 200 people in front of me and my friends, and I was like looking through the line, and my eye kind of stopped on this one person, as this person was doing the exact same thing. They were like scanning the line and looking all the way down, and we saw each other at the exact same time, and it was my stepbrother who I lived in Ashland and he lived in Grants Pass, and we hadn't spoken in months, but that's how we'd always like come across each other. Like we would always just like run into each other in like the weirdest ways possible. And our eyes met, and we just like went out and like hugged each other. I miss him. Whew. Memories. 100 million castaways. Yeah, that's right, Joe. That's right. Who's that? Yo, check it out now. Check it out. 1, 2, 1. Check it out. 1. Check it out. 1. Check it. 1. Check. I'm the Amish gangsta motherfucker. Yeah, back it up. Back it. Rack it up. Rack it in. Give me a pen. I'm gonna draw on your face or your chin. I was like, the one rap group that I liked a lot. I listened to a lot of rap, but there was one that I felt comfortable listening to at school, because not many like white kids at the school I went to listened to rap, but it was House of Pain, because they were like Irish dudes, and I could sort of relate to them, but I didn't feel comfortable like sometimes listening to certain rap, because it was like they're talking about hardcore stuff, and yeah, maybe I can listen to it, but I don't hear it. It's like white men can't jump. I can listen to it all I want, but I'll never hear it. And I'm cool with that. But I felt like House of Pain, Ace Ventura, or whatever, when he did those few raps that he did, those were my style. Until Eminem came along and saved my frickin' soul. No, I'm just kidding. Eminem is talented dude. They're all talented. Everybody's talented. I love it. I love it. So talented. Now, can you get, if you guys are watching, can you send me some money? Those talented people. I'll take gold. Take gold chains. Give me one of those fake teeth, the little diamond right here, the little fat diamond with the gold star right in the middle. And all that stuff. I was reading in the art book that artists are supposed to support other artists. So you could even support me by just sending me your shoes. I'm a size 15, 16. And I like Reebok pumps. They're the best. Those are really gangster. Gangster with an R. Oh man, Beastie Boys, yeah. They did some really good like instrumental stuff too. They were, yeah. It's crazy that Chris died. That sucks. Yeah, it's kind of like there's a lot of bands that I really do like and admire, and I listen to a lot of their stuff, but I don't listen to all of it. You know, there's some stuff that just doesn't do much for me, but um, when I worked at customer service, when I worked in customer service pet stores and things like that, you know, I would always put on their instrumental stuff, and sometimes it is like that movie High Fidelity, because you'll turn on some music and the most random song you can think of you're putting on that you would think that nobody has heard, and somebody's like, isn't this like the Gymnastic George and the Frankie Donks? You're like, what the, you know who the Frankie Donks are? You little nut, get over here and give me a hug, you're hired. No, okay, yeah, all right, put the knife away. I was just kidding, I don't do hugs, I was just kidding. No. And then it escalates from there, fully 1000%. Your band used to perform Digital Underground for a couple of years. Oh, nice. The Humpty Dance. Yeah, I was like 10 in 1990. So I loved it all. I loved everything. Too Short. At least one other band. I just can't think of a band right now to say. I'm sure I liked others, but mainly I guess all I listened to was Too Short. That's all I ever. Now, basically anything on the radio, I had all these cassettes, but I loved Michael Jackson, actually, when I was a kid. When my folks got separated the night my dad left, we were listening to Michael Jackson Thriller. So I listened to it when I'm going to turn into a little werewolf. And I shouldn't have said that out loud because I didn't want people to know that I'm an actual werewolf. So just, if all of you could just kind of, is there like can we just go back and erase that? No? Oh, crap. I was just kidding. But seriously, if there's any other Lycans out there, I would like to hang out and do some Lycan stuff, you know? How do we support me? Well, first of all, like if I'm on a roof and I you know, like if I'm on a roof, like making like an awesome speech, for example, and there's thousands of people, all of you, thousands and thousands of people, but down there, and I turn around and I'm like, and I just fall backwards, you know, I would hope that you would, that all I would ask is that you maybe catch me, or at least cradle my head. If I do hit my head really hard, just cradle me until I just go, and that's all. Maybe something a lot less dramatic. Like slippers. I like slippers. I have a weird collection of slippers from people that don't know that I took their slippers. Yeah. Now they do probably. Sometimes I hit the same target multiple times. I have a slipper slapper fetish or something. I just don't know what else to call it. It's a slapper, and now I feel uncomfortable. Okay, I'm gonna start drinking again. I don't care. That was it. It's water, bubbly water. Okay, first of all, ignore everything I just said. Gone, right? And now I'm going to read some of these comments. Teen Wolf. No chocolate milk today, but I got Coke Float. Oh man, Coke Float. Can we buy your artwork? Yeah, it's kind of hard for me to talk about because I'm kind of shy about it. But I mean, I have prints and stuff at home for sale, like 11 by 17s and stuff, of some of my work. I just don't know. I've tried the online store thing, and people say that it doesn't work. I don't know. It's weird. So, I don't know how to sell my art. I just don't know how to do it. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, or at least like where to sell it. I mean, like how to sell it, like how to even talk about it. I don't even like talking about it because it derails my entire mindset. Because money it's awesome. Money is awesome. It's rad. What were we talking about? No, I'm just thinking about money. What were we talking about? Art smart. Give me some money. Oh yeah, and Teen Wolf. That's the thing, growing up in the 80s. Oh man, my imagination was insane. And I just took all of this crap to heart. Every movie I saw, I was like, oh, that's real. Oh, that's absolutely. Oh, that's possible. That's absolutely. Oh, that's definitely real. And I used to go into the bathroom when I was in the 3rd grade with another friend of mine. We would look in the mirrors in the bathrooms and try to like force ourselves to turn into werewolves because we were convinced that we were like werewolves. And then the cops busted down the door and interrupted us mid change. And we never got to show off our skills. Talk about derailed. Damn, those were the days. It was a different time. And I'm talking about the 1880s. So something happened where he's still alive too, and he's my nemesis. He lives on the other side of the world, rightly so. I put him in some kind of like box, chains around it, bottom of the sea, because he's evil. He's the evil part of me. He's like the evil twin. Sometimes he comes out in me, and it's not pretty. But man, it's fun from time to time just to cut loose. I guess cut loose. That's right. Your pop-up thinks you're special. That is the cutest comment. That's the cutest comment I think I've ever heard. That's the most adorable goddamn thing I've ever read out loud. I think you're pretty special too, kid. I think you're pretty special too. God damn it. I promised myself I wouldn't cry. Oh. Oh, Pop Pop. God bless you, Pop Pop. No, we're good. We're good. No. Keep it rolling. We're good. Sit down, Jimmy. Sit down. We're good. We're good. No. We don't need the stunt double. We don't need the no. No, we don't need the stunt double. I'm good. I can make it through until the end. That was come out of left field. I wasn't expecting that. No, thank you for that comment. I really appreciate it. You're the best. skin suit minus the skin. Boink. It's an oil painting I did. Yes. It's actually of me daddy. Right, yes. He's making this posture with his body. Yes. Because he's on fire. I set him on fire, and then I painted him while he was in a corner burning alive. It's quite remarkable, the likeness, especially in the mandible. All that stuff. I really captured his feet. He had the worst smelling feet, and they only got worse after the burning. But still, great painting. Very effective. Thank you for them. Thank you for that. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Right. Thank you. Mm-hmm. God, that was dark. Can I show us my mum and my artwork? Sure. Absolutely. I haven't made it yet. You're gonna have to come back at the end of my life, and then I'll be able to tell you that. Do you mean up until now? I could probably show you that picture up until now. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Here. Okay. Oh gosh. Making me get up and do work and shit. No. You're good. You're good. The other day, I drew this face. Now, up until the other day, this wasn't the best thing that I drew, but it wasn't the... Oh, it's upside down. Somebody told me to draw an angel that looked like a rooster. There's a baby coming out of the midsection. And so this is what I did. You can kind of see what I tried to do. Up until now, this is probably the best thing I've ever done. Quite beautiful. You like that? This was actually a gag drawing I did for like one of my skits, and I was just like drawing. There was the one where I had night. I guess I didn't explain that video very well, but it's supposed to be like I'm drawing in the dark and all this stuff. But I started doing all this, and I wasn't even looking at it, and then I came back to it. I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of interesting. So then I repeat myself a lot. Just so you know. Because it looks like there's a little chickadee walking out of it, if you look closely. It's like a little chick, and he's walking out of the big chick. Or the big angel is surprisingly being nice to the little chick. Maybe he's a guardian chicken. Yeah. That is fair. Did I kill Terry? Let's just say that Terry's sleeping. He's deep sea sleeping. Any more questions? I was trying not to blink. Oh gosh. No, he's around here somewhere. Don't ever underestimate Terry. He's always watching. He's always watching from up there, and he's gonna come in no matter what. But it's always usually when I'm like either when I'm on the can or when I'm just getting ready to take a bite of something that's really delicious, and I've been sipping on it, testing it all afternoon, getting ready to take my first bite, and he's like, hey, sorry, and yeah. Oh yeah, no, that was me. That was me that time. I was just making sure because it did sound just like him. But. Yeah, just about take my first bite, and I hear that, and then all the love and the hope seeps out of my skin, and it smells like shit in the bedroom that I'm in. Don't ask me why. They just kidnapped me and put me in this dungeon, and they look at me through a glass and pipe the air in and feed me when they want to, and don't give me any chocolate milk, and throw me paper and pens and tell me to do this and that, and that's all I got. That's all I can do. That's all I can even say. That's the only really thing that I can just... Have you ever heard of Plato's Cave? It's not too dissimilar to that. A little bit familiar, not so similar, and a little bit earlier to that, maybe. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Can somebody buy that work of art? This one? Hmm? No, it's mine. I want it. What's the girl? The girl from Charlie and Chocolate. I want it, Daddy. She wants it. Give my daughter. Give it to her. I like it. It's innocent. It reminds me of better days. You know what I mean? If you really want this, I'll sell it to you first. It's easy because it is split in half. Just so you know, it's 2 pieces of paper put in one with a piece of tape on the back, and that's what I meant by gag. It wasn't really thought through. Son of a bitch! Don't touch me like that. You're a TV stand. You're not a bloody copper. Put your hands on me like that, unless you're planning on detaining me. Huh? No? What? Okay, how about this? You stay away from me and I'll stay away from you, right? Okay? You son of a bitch. Anyway, how's everybody doing? 15 likes? What the hell's going on? That's awesome. Thank you so much. Number 2. Oi, governor. How you doing, Aaron? It's good to see you again. I really want a new guitar. I don't really like changing strings. I just like buying new guitars. But it gets me into trouble because when you don't have money for guitars, especially the new one, well, then you're going to go out and steal guitars. And even in my frickin' dreams, I'm grabbing guitars left and right because I know I'm waking up and I want to take those beautiful suckers with me. You know what I mean? Forrest, you're flattering me. You're flattering me. You're flat earthing me. You're flat earthing me. Oh. It is hot out here, though. String of theft. That sounds fairly decent story. What? The drawing? Oh, the guitar. There's nothing more like, for me anyway, just like a guitar. Just like, we used to go camping a lot when I was younger in Southern Oregon. And you drive out in the middle of nowhere and you're just literally just out in the middle of frickin' nowhere. You know, we're hanging out, sharing some mushrooms or something sometimes. But you just have your guitar with you and it creates like a force field around you. It was the best of times. It was the best of times. It's just the best of times. But I should probably go. I do need to probably feed my face. You know, I haven't eaten in days. It's been 30 years since I've had chocolate milk now. I don't get any nutrition from the sun anymore because after the bomb went off, this side of the moon shifted, so I never see the sun anymore. So I don't get any vitamins or minerals or gold, money from the sun. No more. I think there's a Lou Reed song about that somewhere. I don't know. Could be. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I don't know. I'm wrong. I don't know. But it's worth checking out. Google it if you can. I just mean that, I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta stop what you're doing and go eat dinner. Go feed your fat face. Huh. Some of us. Little guitar came walking out of the forest. What was it? It was like, look at me, I'm a little guitar walking out of the forest and you're tripping on mushrooms. Comes running at you, half speed. Speeds up as it gets closer. And you just kick it. Sometimes you see those shorts where like there's like a weird thing going on and those guys are like, oh yeah, cool, like it's a little baby. But then the baby turns around and it has like a little man's face and it comes running at them and they just like kick it. Those sketches are pretty darn funny. I got a lot of hate once for even daring to pretend that I heard a baby. A lot of hate on YouTube for a video. It got like 18,000 views, but people were threatening my life and stuff. And I was like, it was a fake baby. It's a doll. Like, what are you guys thinking? Like, so I hunted them all down, and I'm still doing it to this day. There was 7,000 comments. I'm down to 6,122 victims. Commenters. Commenters. But anywho, yes. Poop your pants. Sunscreen. Wait, what did I miss? Don't drink the chocolate milk in the hot sun. Well, you tell me where this sun is, and I'll steer far clear of it. But I mean, you know how I burn. You know, I am as transparent as the night is nightly. Yeah, the night is eternal. It's just the sun. It's just an illusion. Day and night are just an illusion. Ain't no such thing as day and night. We're just in constant night. Without the sun, we'd just be nothing. We'd be gone. We'd be wiped out in a matter of seconds. 23 for me. Maybe 27 for some. Maybe the best 23 seconds of my life. I would go climb a mountain or something like that. I'd go, I don't know, feed the poor or something like that. I would go do something brave. I would do some push-ups or something. I would just do, at 23 seconds, I'd build an engine from scratch. Yeah. Plant a crop. Harvest that crop. Give it to the world. Then I would die. But they would have to take my death from my cold from my cold silhouette, fractured muscle. Oh gosh, I lost it. I had it. Kangaroo boxers. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Underwear from down under. Where? Underwear. From where? Down underwear. It's down underwear. The underwear that you wear down under. You can wrestle a bloke. You can wrestle a choke. And you can wrestle a croc. Then you can dance with the croc on the dock. It's the underwear. Underpants. I lost it. See, I'm tired. This marathon's killing me. I could go inside, sleep for 5 minutes, then come back out here and do another 24 hours. I don't know why I'm supposed to be doing all this. I'm not even getting paid. But it is fun. All right. I want to give you all my spare change. Thank you, sir. No, open your mouths. The gods are watching. Y'all take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Hydrate. Stay cool under pressure. Be kind. Lead by example. And first and foremost, send me if you have Reeboks, come on now. You know you don't need those, just send them my way. Link is in the description. I appreciate it as usual. I really do. You too, Stop. I'm just gonna call you Stop because that looks like Stop to me. I don't think Angler sounds right for you. You need to be just called to Stop. Thanks, Forrest. You take care of yourself. Aaron, you be cool. Everybody else, Pastor, if you're still there, you be cool, brother. And, yeah. Have a wonderful evening. I love you.